What up? What up? What up? You know what time it is. Coach Vic, DB Lab. Here we go. All right. So I use this clip right here of Eli Apple for Technique Tuesday. So I wanted to save it a little bit. I didn't want to get it while all the energy was high and whatnot. I really want to analyze his film and his technique for this last. This was like one of the touchdowns they got caught on him right here. It was rough, man. It's a rough game. As we know, 10 for the Rams is really good, man. It's really skillful. And previously, before this play, previously in the game, he had got a flag called on him, right, for putting hands on. Especially right here, it's very, very important to get hands on. And so he didn't do that. Probably was afraid. He probably was apprehensive about them calling another flag on him. But you got to take the shot, man. This is fourth quarter. You got to take the shot. So you got to get put hands. So let's see what happens, man. Let's go through it. So let's start right here. Man, great feet, great feet. Look at this body control. Look at the feet. I mean, look the posture right here is on point. Let's go back. His posture was on point. Look at this posture, man. All right, all this is amazing right here, man. Good posture, good relax. He's not too low. He's not too high. Feet are flat on the ground. So he's on the balls of his feet. He's not on his tippy toes. A lot of young cats, you see a lot of young cats doing that. He's not on his heels either. He's on the ball of his feet. When you're on the ball of your feet, you should be able to pick up your toes and your heel at the same time if you like. All right. That's when you know you have the ball of your feet. You have a real good center of gravity at that point, right? So yeah, he's good, relaxed. I like hands down. Some coaches like hands up. I like hands down because they put pressure when your hands are up. If you try this, go try this. If your hands are up and you stay there long enough, it'll put pressure on your lower back. And then what'll happen is that over time in the game, your lower back get more fatigued, so you have a tendency of popping up later in the game, which then allows you to be subjected to bad plays, bad efficiency, right? So nonetheless, man, great posture, right? So let's get back to it. Good feet, right? Good feet. He used a kick step there. I'm with that. He stayed square. He did not inch back right there. He used the kick step, got over inside, right? He got over inside, protect his inside from the slant. Why? The slant is the easiest throw for the quarterback here, right? The slant is the easiest throw for the quarterback, and you want to take that away. So I love that. He took that away. All right. So what I would have said wanted to happen right here, we can go through this, but what I wanted to happen right here is him stay right there in his position, allow Cooper Cup to get to him, and then put hands, right? I was trying to go one hand jam there, just because it allows you to kind of be free. It won't lock your hips up. When you go two hand jams, you tend to lock your hips up. So you don't want to do that. So I would like to try to for him to impede on this process right here. So let's see. So I like this. Good job. And then that was an inch back right there. So I like that. That was good. This is perfect position, right? So he inched back. He's in a good spot right here. He needs to have hands on and hands up, right? So I would like this right hand right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I like this right hand right here to be on his shoulder right here, right? He should be anticipating that the right hand be on the shoulder right here, trying to impede the whole thing, right? Trying to rough him up a little bit. So it wasn't on there. Let's see what this step was like right here. This is so, man. Look. And this is nitpicking right here, but this is NFL, right? This is what you're looking to do. You gotta be efficient like that. So here we go. Inch back, inch back. I would want to see a hard push off this right here. And so this is where he messed up. He stepped in the bucket right here. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. So look at this. This feet right here, this foot, his left foot went right back here in the bucket to his right foot. So he didn't cover ground. He didn't keep this space that he had right here, this leverage. He didn't keep that, right? So let's go through it. So see that? He stepped right back to it, right? Which then gave Cooper Cup this leverage right here, gave him this yard and a half to 2 yards right here, right? Gave it back to him. You took it away, but he gave it back to him right here. You see that? So what you want to do is you want him to push. You want to have his feet close enough where he's able to. So look, let's go back. I like this. I like this. I like this. Push, but he didn't. Right? He didn't push on that. He tried. He wanted to run. He wanted to run on this angle, run to where the receiver was going. I see where it's going. I get it, Apple. He was trying to get to where the receiver was going, but he ended up giving the yard back to him. Okay, and that yard was costly here. All right, bam, bam. You see him, you run into him, bro. Man, it's hard for that back shoulder. You got to protect the upfield. It's rough one, man. This is a rough one right here, man. So here we go. I mean, this was good, man. You stick your hand in there, you try to knock the ball away. You trying to strip it. I mean, shit, man. Both yeah, he gets a check too, right? And he was the best receiver in the league this year. So let's go through it live, man. Let's watch it live. Let's see what happens here live. Let's go through it again. So he ended up spreading his legs out. That's the reason why I don't like the kick step necessarily. I like to just go straight back with the inch back, because now I can gather my feet and I can push on the angle, on that V. I can push on that V, right? But when you kick out like that, you don't have any more room, right? So you don't have any more capacity to push off of these glutes right here, off his right glute, right? Off his right glute. An adductors, whatever one that was, but that is right here. See how wide he is already? So that width uh, doesn't allow him to have a lot of force to push off, which probably means reason why his body decided to go with giving that yard back. I would like him to just kind of stay right here, right, inch back from here, right, push a little bit, inch back from here, still protect your inside, because you still have to do that regardless. Do that, and then push, which allow you a little more space and a little more control to push off those glutes. You got me? Which would allow you, gave you more power to push off, so you can keep that yard instead of giving that yard back, which cost him right here, right? And like I said, we're being nitpicky and finicky here, but this is the NFL. You have to, and when you play professionally, I even try to teach my high school and my college guys to be very nitpicky about their pursuit of being great, right? This, what we're going through right here, is between me and me. What I mean by that is between Apple and Apple. This is not between Apple and Cup, all right? What we're talking about right now is between Apple and Apple right now. This is for Apple to be the best he can possibly be, right? Making sure he's efficient, make sure he's doing things right. You're not gonna get this right every time. It's not gonna happen, right? But the goal is to have awareness of it, so I can get it right 60% of the time, right? When it counts, especially. Okay. So this is the deal right here. We can run through it right now. You guys can kind of see it in full motion. I love the posture. I love the movement. It's just tough, man. He needed that foot. If he was a foot closer, let's see what that looks like. So if he was a foot closer here, right? He was a foot closer here. He'd have been about right here instead of where he is right now. So he'd have been about right here. Now you can really contest the ball, and you can actually go for the pick, right? If he was a foot closer. So that's what it is, man. Hope you guys learned something here, man. Also, man, look, in this particular situation, man, you need mental health, mental performance, right? You need that. You need to be able to learn how to forget that they called a penalty on me a few plays back, right? Forget that they called penalty on me in kind of the same area a few plays back. You got to forget those things. And those things are hard and difficult to forget. You got to have tools to use mentally and emotionally to allow you to forget those and put those in the past, right? And store those away, right? That's a big deal. I preach that to my guys, because and I have a mental performance coach for my guys and for myself, because you need to be able to forget those things, right? You need to be able to move forward and be able to play a clean play, right? As much as possible anyway, right? So that's the whole deal, man. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you want more, please hit me up in a DM and Instagram, or comment down here below on YouTube, man. And I'm gonna do more of these. I promise you I'll get more of these things out. All right. So hope you guys have a good one. Also, if you looking for some training, some online training, please hit me up on DMs on Instagram, or hit me in the DMs on Instagram. That'd be kind of the best deal. Hit me on DM on Instagram for some online training. I can get you the link, and we can get some stuff done. All right, we'll make you a better DB. Okay, so here we go. At DB Lab Coach Vic, we out.